Another edition of Talk Nerdy to Me starts
Wait a minute, can we start it now?
now! Alright, I'm Jack Lutz.
Troy Signer.
And here's another top list. Another countdown list.
Yeah, our top 10 each drug out a little bit.
Oh my gosh, that was
So
like
we're-
the longest episode ever, man.
We're going to save you guys.
Yeah,
we're going to do
we're going to talk about
this many each.
top five. This is going to be really hard, man. The Doctor Who edition of Talk Nerdy to Me. And we were talking about this with an employee of yours, and
Who was a huge Doctor Who fan.
a huge Doctor Who fan. He went to Las Cruces Comic Con as Doctor Who, and he proposed to his then girlfriend.
His companion.
Now they are a Doctor Who family.
They have a
Whovians.
Doctor Who baby, little Whovian.
The Whovian. So
Little Gallifreyan.
let's immediately go into.
Start at 5, go down to 1?
Yeah, let's do top. Yeah, let's do 5. You want to go first? Because you said you had this locked down.
I do.
Okay, who?
I'm going to blow your mind with this one.
All
Dr. Donna.
Why?
There's
Why?
something about her character. She basically saved everybody
Okay.
by having his essence, knowledge,
Okay.
whatever, in her. Mm-hmm. And she was just such a. It was quick. She wasn't the Doctor very long.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I just find her to be a really sympathetic character
Okay.
who then got her mind erased and she didn't even remember saving the world.
Mine would have to be. We're gonna go with the old guy, Pertwee. Pertwee. I don't know what it was about him. I liked it because he reminded me of one of my dad's old friends. Really, it's just a stupid nostalgia feeling. Okay. I'm done with number 5. You go with your 4 now.
He actually kind of reminds me of Alfred on Gotham.
No, isn't that his dad? That's his
his
dad.
dad.
That's his dad. Yeah, that's a dude's dad. All right.
My number 4, I'm going to go with John Hurt, the War Doctor.
He wasn't even like that. Does that even count?
Yes, he was the War Doctor.
Okay. All right.
I just like him. I liked it. He wasn't there very long, but he had a big impact.
Okay.
And I like John Hurt.
Okay. My number 4, right out of the gate here, Eccleston.
I can't argue with
Eccleston. Eccleston. You don't agree with that, or
that.
you
No, I can't argue with that one.
That's the one Doctor I wanted to see more of. I really wanted to see more because he's probably the most intense Doctor Who that I think that we've
intense,
had.
surly, maybe even.
Yeah,
The rest of them were quirky. He was kind of surly.
yeah, just his fuse was a lot shorter, and with the drama that happened with Eccleston and the creators and the makers of Doctor Who and the people that were in charge, his outing and why he doesn't want to have anything to do with the Doctor Who series makes me want more of that Doctor.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
I like the other
I've
side. He
always
was in
liked
Thor:
him.
Dark World.
I've always liked him. Yeah, I liked him as Destro in freaking G.I. Joe. Yeah, he was one of the shining components in that piece of turd film.
No pun intended. Shiny.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
No, you did it.
I missed it. Okay.
That was your 4?
That was my 4.
Okay, so I'm on my 3 then. I'm going to have to go with Matt Smith.
I'm going to go with you on that one. I'll agree with you.
That's your 3?
That's our 3rd.
We shared a 3?
We share a 3. Okay.
Sure. That could be taken.
I
Yeah, Matt Smith, he was just quirky enough that I kind of liked him a little bit with the fez.
Okay.
So now it's back on me for 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to go David Tennant.
Wow.
The Purple
Okay.
Man
Okay.
from Jessica Jones.
Tennant seems like I'm hoping that Tennant has a nice long career after Doctor Who. I'm hoping that
He had one series he was in with that detective series.
yeah.
He was in the Jessica Jones Netflix as the bad guy.
That's another Doctor that I really wanted to see more of, and one of your younger Doctors, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody check the record books there. Yeah.
Youngest Doctor ever.
Yeah, Tennant was very young, younger than Smith. Could be wrong there. I know that the Doctor Who fans are gonna be chiming in right there. No, which as well as you should
know that.
which is as well as you should. Which leads me to another question: if the Doctor would ever regenerate, would it ever go into a teenager? Would it ever go into
A woman.
A woman, somebody of a different race?
Does it have to be human? Can it regenerate as
There you go. Food for thought. Food for thought.
an animal? I don't know all the rules of regeneration.
Okay, my two is going to be Capaldi. Capaldi. First season with Capaldi.
I just never warmed up to Capaldi.
You never really did. I first season with him was something to be desired. It was left to.
I heard the
desired.
second season with Capaldi got
a lot better.
I should probably go back and because I watched like the first 3 or 4 episodes with Capaldi,
Yeah.
and I just I couldn't make myself do it.
No, that's the one. That's the one Doctor where I actually got together with a group of friends and sat down and watched because there's something very intriguing, endearing about Capaldi's character, about him playing the Doctor. It's going to go into my number one. Why I like older dudes to play the Doctor. I totally dug it.
They give more of a legitimacy.
Yeah, and very distinguished aspect to,
Distinguished, that's the word.
distinguished aspect to the Doctor. He's seen stuff, he's been through stuff. Yeah, with Capaldi, you see that worn, torn face of his.
He has the look.
Yeah,
definitely. It's just those first few episodes I couldn't push through. I'll have to go back and watch them again
Okay,
because I need to. Because he's getting ready to.
he's almost done. He's almost done.
The
Yeah.
twilight of his doctordom.
So they're going to 3 and done.
That's about the average, two to three
Yeah.
seasons, and then you're done. Maybe a Christmas special or two.
Right.
That was your number 2.
That was my 2.
So I'm on the number 1.
You're on 1.
Oh, Eccleston.
You really? That actually
is my
blew
number
me away.
I love.
Why is he your number
Eccleston.
1?
I didn't watch it. Not like other people. I didn't watch any of the older Doctor Who.
Yeah.
The old black and white or the BBC radio stuff. My first introduction to Doctor Who was when they
Eccleston.
relaunched it with Eccleston, and from there, he is what hooked me and drew me in.
Okay.
And from there,
Right.
Eccleston could do no wrong except when he left. That he did wrong doing that.
Yeah.
But I just love him as the Doctor. Him and Rose, they had that chemistry.
I ain't mad at you. So my number 1 is. People give me a hard time for this. I don't understand why. The dude was a Doctor for so long. That's what I was introduced to, and I'm going to leave it at that. When I started watching Doctor Who, Baker was it. Baker was my friggin' Doctor, man.
I think a lot of people, the first Doctor they watch
Was Baker.
ends up being their favorite. Because you said Baker was the first one you saw, and he's your number 1.
He's my 1.
Baker's a really popular Doctor.
But he doesn't make a lot of people's top 3 list. He doesn't make a lot of
If
people's
you ever
number
go
1.
to a con with Baker there, his lines are around the block.
As well as they should be.
Yeah, no.
Have you been to cons with doctors?
1 or 2. I've seen a couple of them here and there. They actually have Doctor Who cons, Gallifrey cons.
Yeah.
They bring in as many of them as
Because I know you've scoured the cons.
yeah.
Okay. How cool would that be to have?
Well, I think Alamo City or somebody just had Tennant and
Smith. Was it Smith and
the
Tennant?
girl who played Rose
Oh, okay. They showed
together
up.
at a con.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I've always wondered that too because he's always been my favorite. But yeah, now you got me thinking because I've never been to a Doctor Who con or a con that's been dominated by Doctor Who characters.
Usually the cons only bring in 1, maybe 2 at most.
That would be nuts.
Unless it's
That would
centered
be
on Doctor Who.
Nuts.
To have a Doctor Who.
If Epcot or Las Cruces Comic Con could get a doctor.
I need a loan. If you want to do
Get a
that, 'cause
doctor.
Those guys get paid.
As well as they should. Well, that is our list of top doctors,
Who's.
of the top docs. Who is your top doc? Give us a list of your top 5 Doctor Who's. Let us know. Did any of them make the list? Agree, disagree? God, this is the one where we'd really love to hear from you guys.
Definitely.
So that is our Doctor Who list here on Talk Nerdy to Me, and that'll do it for another edition of Talk Nerdy to Me. I'm Jack Lutz.
Troy Stigner.
Good night.
And sleep tight.